It's so easy to make friends, actually. But why is it difficult, or why has it been difficult for people to be able to sustain this friendship, or for people to be able to sustain quality relationships? Hey, welcome back. So this platform, or I'm always using this opportunity to be able to nudge us towards having to pursue excellence, because I believe that pursuit of excellence isn't just a one day goal, but it's a journey of becoming a better person as we journey through life. Okay, so that our lives can be better, so that we can live quality and have quality relationships with ourselves, first of all, and with others. So, today we're going to be talking about the reason why a lot of people can make friends so quickly but are not able to sustain this relationship. They are not able to build relationships. So the reason why so many people face this problem is because of the fact that most people unconsciously have built this mentality whereby we feel that we have so many people in the world, which is true. God's word told us, go into the world, multiply, dominate, and fulfill the earth. So we have so many men and women in the world. We're over 6 billion people in the world. So we have a lot of people in the world. But regardless of the fact that we have a lot of people in the world, I have noticed that people change friends, like they change clothes. You see someone going into a relationship, and when I mean relationship, this cuts across all kinds of relationship, both romantic, both employee and employer kind of relationship, business like relationship. So you see a lot of people having to change people like they're changing clothes, simply because they feel like, okay, if somebody does not agree and if somebody doesn't like me the way I am, another person would, because there are a lot of people in the world. But what people fail to understand is that you must make a decision yourself to be a better person every day. So you must look at your flaws, check yourself. Is my bad side higher than my good side? Am I is are the things I'm doing, are they good? I need to change. Is there something I need to stop? Is there something I need to improve? So this will help you to be able to sustain relationship, and this will help you to be able to build relationship with yourself first of all and with others. So I wrote down some points that is going to help us to be able to sustain quality relationship, because life we can't do without each other. That's the truth. No matter how much you tell yourself that I want to do things on my own, you can't do anything on your own. You still need somebody. Even the AI or the robot you feel like you can employ still needs instructions, still needs servicing, still needs processing, still needs coding, still needs things. So we can't do things on our own. So one of the things that can help us to not just make friends, it's one thing to make friends, but it's another thing to sustain that friendship. One of the things is for us to pay attention to people. Men, women, babies, children, everybody loves attention. Everybody loves to be treated nicely. Everybody loves to be listened to have empathy towards. So if each of us form this habit of paying attention to one another, paying attention to people's needs, paying attention to their wants, we will notice that it will no longer be about me, myself, and I alone. It will be about this person. How can I make this person happy? How can I help this person be better? So we should pay attention to people's needs. When you pay attention to people's needs, you get to really know them. You get to really know who they really are. Secondly, you should learn to apologize to people. It is normal for you to have conflict. It is normal for you to have crisis with people. It's normal for people to fight and have some form of misunderstanding. And I believe that when you have misunderstanding with people, it helps you to get to know them better, because you get to know their likes and their dislikes. But when you have issue or confrontation with people, instead of going after peace, people go towards malice and prefer to keep malice than having to make friends or having to mend those bridges. So it's important for us to apologize. Sometimes apologizing doesn't even necessarily mean that you're wrong. It means that you value the relationship and you value this person that you are in a relationship with. Thirdly, we should learn to communicate our needs. We should learn to communicate what we want. We should be who we really are. We shouldn't bring a different person into the game, or because when you bring a different person, people can hide a character for a very long time. So once you hide your character, and after a long time, after you've brought your true self, the person you're in relationship with, whatever kind of relationship, will feel like, okay, I don't know you anymore, this wasn't the person I knew, and the person be forced to leave because the person they thought they knew is a different person, so they can't work with you, so they will have to leave. And this is another reason why relationship breaks. Another thing is that we should learn to appreciate and we should learn to value ourselves. This happens so much in business relationship, employee and employer, where you notice that you take your employees for granted. You see a lot of people putting so much effort into having to make your business to work. They put in hours, they put in their time, and because you feel like I'm paying you, so I employed you to do that, you don't value these people. This affect business. You must learn to value people. You must learn to value your mother, your father, your spouse, your siblings. You must also learn to value that beggar, because that beggar on the ground, that person that is begging, gives an opportunity to appreciate what you have and what you don't have. So you must learn to value people. You must learn to appreciate people. Don't kill this mentality of entitlement whereby you feel like you're entitled to things. Nobody's entitled to anything. Anything you have is a gift and a privilege from God. So you must learn to appreciate people for who they are and what they can give you and what they can bring to the table. Another thing is for us to extend ourselves more. We should want to be better people for ourselves. First of all, we should pursue excellence. Like I say, look at yourself every day. Am I doing the right thing? Is what I'm doing, is this right? If somebody was to treat me the way I'm treating this person, will I be happy? You must extend yourself. You must want to be a better person for yourself and for the people around you. Should not be just be me, myself, and I alone. You must learn to be better. Another thing is that you must also be ready to serve. Volunteer for good causes. It's not always about, can they pay me? Can this organization pay me? Can these people pay me? Do they know what I am worth? Sometimes having to volunteer gives you an opportunity to get to know people, get to see bigger platform, get to see bigger people, get to bring yourself out there for better opportunities. Second to the last is for us to actually challenge ourselves. After you wanting to become a better person, you will notice that you will want somebody else to be better. So you challenge people, you push them, you nudge them towards having to be better for themselves. Challenge people, give them things that will make them. Life is very interesting. The journey of life becomes very boring when you do not have anything that is keeping you motivated. But challenges makes us to be motivated. I try to look at challenges not as a very big problem, but as a way of me becoming a better person. So challenge one another to be better. And last but not least, we are created to help each other. We are created to serve. God's word says, love God and love your neighbor as you love yourself. Loving somebody does not necessarily mean being there when things are rosy. It also means being there when there is tough times. I noticed that so many people do take advantage of this fact. But regardless, one of the things that can build and sustain relationship is when we are there for ourselves when things are not so good. So we should learn to be there for one another. We should learn to help each other when it's important. Learn to appreciate one another. Learn to communicate. Learn to love. Learn to be kind. And learn to pay attention to people's needs. Hey, so I hope you got value from this video. I hope somebody felt different after watching this video. So please, it would be amazing if we could please just like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would also be so amazing if you could drop a comment, give me an insight on what you think on how we can actually build sustainable relationship with ourselves and with others. Thank you so much. So I'll see you next time. God bless.